Are you having window issue? You might have a bad window motor or a bad window regulator. I'm going to tell you guys which part to replace. Welcome back to Top 5 Auto Repairs. How do you know you have a bad window motor or a bad window regulator? If you're having window issue, for example, the glass window is dropped all the way down and it won't go back up, or if you're hearing odd noises coming from the door area when you're trying to operate the window, or let's say your window is not going up or down when you push the window switch, I'm going to tell you guys some of the reasons why. Here is a basic drawing of a window motor and regulator assembly. This part over here is the window motor. It's a DC motor and it requires 12 volts for it to work properly. And the rest is going to be the regulator. This part here is a glass holding bracket. That is where the window glass is mounted to. This part over here is going to be the sliding bar. So when the window goes up and down, it's going to travel like this. And this part here is going to be the cable. When drivers have window issue, the biggest complaint that I normally hear is going to be the window motor is not working. For example, let's just say you're at a McDonald's drive-thru and you're trying to roll down your window. You press the switch and the window is not going down. Most likely, you're either going to have a switch problem or a motor problem. Before you start removing your door panel just to inspect the window motor or the regulator, make sure you test the front driver's side window switch. For example, you want to test all the switches on the front driver switch. First, press the front driver switch, press the front passenger switch, press the rear driver side switch, and press the rear passenger side switch. If all the switches work except the front driver switch, then most likely you're going to have a bad window motor. How do you know you have a bad window motor without removing the door panel? And the answer is very simple. When you press the switch and you don't hear any noise coming from the window area, then most likely your window motor is bad. Or when you press the window switch and you hear clicking noise coming from the window area and you see your glass window is barely traveling up, it feels like it's getting stuck, or it feels like it's extremely weak, like it doesn't want to go up, then most likely you have a failing window motor. How do you know you have a bad regulator? The first sign that you know that you have a bad regulator is when you press the window switch and you see your window is going up and it's kind of like going crooked, and most likely your regulator is failing and it's causing the glass window to come off the rail. And also, you guys probably experienced this a lot. If your glass window drops all the way inside the door, most likely you have a bad regulator. If you press the window switch and you hear the window motor is spinning faster than usual and you hear odd noises coming from the window area, most likely the regulator cable is broken and it's probably slapping around in there or it's getting stuck in there. Then most likely you have to replace the window regulator. If your window drops down inside the door and you're able to pull it back up with ease, sometimes it's not the regulator problem or the motor problem. Sometimes the bolt on the glass holding bracket, sometimes it just comes loose. Sometimes the bolt comes loose because maybe that window was replaced before, or the regulator was replaced before, or the motor was replaced before, and maybe the mechanic or technician did not tighten the bolt all the way. And I've seen this happen many times before. If you want your window motor to last longer, you can always use WD-40 or PB Blaster and spray it on the window rail. That way, when the window is going up and down, it will go up and down with ease and your window motor do not need to work that hard. I hope you found this video useful. As always, thank you for watching and subscribe to Top 5 Auto Repairs.